press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello children, welcome to the English class. So dear children, today we will continue our 6th unit, Dignity of Labor. So in the previous class I already told you the meaning of dignity of labor. Dignity of labor means value of hard work. Okay. So in the previous class we discussed about this story, isn't it children? So today we will continue the discussion. In this lesson there are some language exercise means. Okay, in this lesson there are some language exercise means. So today we will discuss about that. Okay, so shall we start the continue session? Yes. Come to the page number 64. Okay. So in the page number 64 there is a one main. Okay. Write the other genders of the words underlined and complete the sentences. So dear children, in this main they are given some fill in the blanks. Okay. So in that fill in the blanks, in the sentence of that fill in the blanks, they are given one word. Okay, now so that word is underlined. For example, see here, Raju's father and dash went to the market. So Raju's father, a father ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, isn't it? So ಆ ಒಂದು ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ವರ್ಡ್ ಇಂದು ಅದರ್ ಜೆಂಡರ್, ಈಗ ಫಾದರ್ ಗೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದರ್ ಜೆಂಡರ್, ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಜೆಂಡರ್ ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಫಾದರ್ ಇಂದು ಅದರ್ ಜೆಂಡರ್, ಎಸ್ ಮದರ್, isn't it? So let's fill the answer now. So see here, Raju's father, it is underlined word and we have to write the other gender of this word. Okay, and dash. So in that dash we have to write the other gender. So father in the other gender, opposite gender yaudilli, mother, isn't it children? So write down went to the market. Okay, I think you understood how to fill the answer. Yes. Come to the second one. My uncle. So my uncle and dash come to our house. Okay, so in this question uncle word is underlined. You can see in your textbook, isn't it? So our uncle ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು word ಇದ್ದು other gender ಯಾವುದು? Yes, uncle is other gender, opposite gender aunt, isn't it children? So fill the answer, aunt. And third one, my grandfather and dash go for a walk. So in this question which word is underlined here? Yes, grandfather is underlined here, isn't it? So grandfather is other gender yaudu? Grandmother, isn't it children? Grandmother. So fill the answer. Yes. And fourth one, boys and dash play in the playground. So in this question which word is underlined here? Yes, the boy's word is underlined here. So what is the other gender of boys here? Yes, you all know that, girls, isn't it? Come to the now next one. The wife was cool and calm, but her dash was tensed. So in this word, in this sentence, in this question, wife word is underlined, isn't it? So wife in the other gender, opposite gender yavudagutte? Husband, isn't it? So see here, dear children, father, mother, uncle, aunt, grandfather, grandmother, okay, and boys, girls, wife, husband. So see here, dear children, genders, idu naviga ಮಾಡಿದಿವಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಮೇನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿವಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರಾಮರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ genders, isn't it? ಸೊ ಈಗ ಜೆಂಡರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯೂಸಲಿ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೇಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೀವು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, isn't it? ಬಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಮರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲೈನ್, ಫೆಮಿನೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಮಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲೈನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಮೇಲ್ ಜೆಂಡರ್, ಓಕೆ. ಈಗ ಫಾದರ್ ಇದು ಮೇಲ್ ಜೆಂಡರ್ಗೆ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು, ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲೈನ್, ಓಕೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಂಕಲ್ ಮಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲೈನ್, ಓಕೆ. ಮಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲೈನ್ ಜೆಂಡರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪುಲ್ಲಿಂಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದು, ಓಕೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಾಯ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಬ್ರದರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕಿಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಫಾದರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿ ಫಾದರ್, ಅಂಕಲ್, ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫಾದರ್, ಬಾಯ್ಸ್, husband, it is the example for masculine male gender, okay. And feminine means female gender, okay na, ಸ್ತ್ರೀಲಿಂಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್, ಈಗ ಫೆಮಿನೈನ್ ಜೆಂಡರ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮದರ್, ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆಂಟ್, ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮದರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್, ವೈಫ್. So these are all the example for feminine gender. Understood? So other two kinds of gender is also there, but when I will give the grammar topics on that session, I will explain full 4 kinds of genders, okay. So this is just I am telling that feminine and masculine, just again short agi feminine matte masculine helidini, okay. So don't forget, masculine means male gender, okay, pullinga, and feminine means female, strilinga, okay children. Shall we move to the next main? Yes, I think you have written this answer. Yes, come to the now page number 65. So here match the following main is there, which belongs to the dignity of labor lesson, okay. It is very easy, okay, you can say answers very easily. So see here, first one, businessman. So businessman, options alli rich. So how was the businessman in the lesson? The businessman was very rich, isn't it? And also very strict father, isn't it children? So the first one, the answer is businessman. Businessman, rich, answer is rich. And next one, mother. So mother, in the lesson, mother gave gold coin to his son, isn't it? So mother our sonನಿಗೆ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, isn't it? So you can easily match mother gold coin. And next, sister. Yes, in the lesson sister gave, yes, what she gave? She gave 1 rupee coin, isn't it? 1 rupee to her brother. He gave 1 rupee coin, isn't it? I think you remember the story. And next, son. So in the story, rich man, businessman son, how he was? He was very lazy, isn't it children? ಅವನು ತುಂಬ lazy ಇರ್ತಾನೆ son. And next, shopkeeper. Shopkeeper gave 2 rupees, isn't it? Remember? Yes, so the answer is shopkeeper. Shopkeeper 2 rupees. Okay, so mark these answers. So businessman rich, mother gold coin, sister 1 rupee, son lazy, and shopkeeper 2 rupees. And come to the next main. Some words are given below. They refer to the father and son in the lesson. Select the appropriate words and write them in the right column. So dear children, here in the box, in this main, actually they are telling that they are given some words. In the box they given some words. Okay, and we have to divide the two words, into 2 parts. Okay, so ಆ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದು ಫಾದರಿಗೆ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಸನ್ನಿಗೆ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಡೂ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್, ಸೊ ಫಾದರ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸನ್ ಕಾಲಮ್. ಫಾದರ್, ಸನ್. ಸೊ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಕೇರ್ಡ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಕೇರ್ಡ್. ಸ್ಕೇರ್ಡ್ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು? ಎಸ್, ಇನ್ ದ ಲೆಸನ್ ಸನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಸ್ಕೇರ್ಡ್, ಇಸ್ಂಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಯಾವಾಗ ಸ್ಕೇರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಭಯ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ? ಫಾದರ್ ವಾರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ, ವಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ, ಆರ್ಡ್ರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ, ಇಸ್ಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ಎಸ್, ಆನ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಸ್ಕೇರ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಕೇರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಡು ಸನ್ನಿಗೆ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಲೇಜಿ. ಅಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಸನ್, ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ lazy boy. And wise. Wise means intelligent. Who is your very wise, intelligent? Yes, father, isn't it? And guess. So who will guess in the lesson? Yeah, guess ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ gold coin ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. Of course, father, isn't it children? And tears, kanniro. Tears, yes, you all know that. Tears, this word is belongs to son. ಅಳ್ಕೊಂತ ಅಮ್ಮನ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನಲ್ವಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಸ್ವೆಟ್. ಸ್ವೆಟ್, ತುಂಬ ಬೆವರಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ಇಸ್ಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಲೇಜಿ ಬಾಯ್? ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಸ್ವೆಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಅಟ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾದರ್, he was very happy that his son realized the value of hard work. So happy, this word goes to the father. And rashes, red marks ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಸನ್ನಿಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ, isn't it? And very strict. Strict, father is very strict, isn't it? And atch. Atch means pain. atch ಯಾರಿಗಾಗೋದು? ಸನ್ನಿಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, isn't it? Value of hard work. So value of hard work. At the last, who realized the value of hard work? Last ಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ value of hard work? Yes. So it goes to the son. Value of hard work. So we divided the words. So you also write down in your textbook in the page number 65 by pencil, and come to the page number 66. So I think you have written this. So now ask the following questions and share your answers with your partner, then write. So dear children, this main, usually I will give you writing notes, isn't it? Separately I will give this writing notes, but just simple 2 questions we will revise now. So what kind of boy was the businessman's son? What kind of boy was businessman's son? So businessman and son ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದ, ಹೇಗಿದ್ದ? So the answer is the businessman's son was very lazy, isn't it? So the businessman's son was very lazy. Yes. So what did the businessman tell his son? So what did the businessman tell to his son? So the businessman told to his son that he want to go out and earn something, otherwise he will not be given food tonight. ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸನ್ನಿಗೆ? ಟುಡೇ he want to go outside, otherwise and earn something. outside ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು earn ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ದುಡಿಬೇಕು, ಸಂಪಾದನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, isn't it? otherwise he will not be given food tonight. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಫುಡ್ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, isn't it? I think you remember the story. And so how did he earn 2 rupees coin? How did he earn 2 rupees coin? ಹೇಗೆ ಅವನು earn ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ? he carrying the shopkeeper's bag to his house, isn't it? ಸೊ ಅವನು 2 rupees coins ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ earn ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಶಾಪ್ಕೀಪರ್ ಇಂದ ಹೆವಿ ಬ್ಯಾಗ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅವ್ರ ಮನೆಗೆ ರೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ತಲುಪಿಸ್ತಾನೆ, isn't it? So by that he earned 2 rupees coin. Why did the son go to the market? So children, remember that the son, the lazy boy, he went to the market. Why he went to the market? Just because to search the work, just because in the search of work, isn't it? ಜಾಬ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹುಡ್ಕೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವನು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ why was the boy not ready to throw 2 rupees coin into the well? So remember why the boy, the lazy boy, was not ready to throw the coin into the well. So first time gold coin he easily thrown, ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಿಸಾಕ್ತಾನೆ first time gold coin. second time 1 rupee coin ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಥ್ರೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, isn't it? But third time he was not ready to throw the coin. Why? Just because he earned the 2 rupees coin with a lot of hard work, isn't it? Then he realized the value of hard work, isn't it? So value of hard work now ಅವನಿಗೆ finally realize ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So he did not throw that coin into the well. I think you remember. Yes. So shall we move to the next main now? Yes, come to the next main. So here in the page number 66, see here the mark apostrophe is an which shows where the letter are left out. Now read after the teacher. So see here when we are writing English sentence, when we are writing something, we use somewhere short forms. Now ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಕಡೆ short form words ಅನ್ನ use ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. See here we will. So we will, it is a full form, okay? ಇದು full form, ಅದು full form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿತೀವಿ. But short form like this, we will, it is a full form we write, but we can also write short form. Instead of this we can also write this, we will. So reading there is no change, but in the writing we can use short forms, okay? So we will is full form, and we will, it is also we will, but it is a short form, okay? So we use apostrophe. This apostrophe shows us that it is a short form. There is a that we have to read that we will. ಅದು ನಮಗೆ apostrophe ಏನು ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಓಕೆ? ವಿ ವಿಲ್, ವಿ ವಿಲ್. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಈ ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿ ನಮಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಡ್ ಲೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಾವು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿ ನಮಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, ಓಕೆ? ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ನಾವು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಓಕೆ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 67. Come to the page number 67. See here. Write the short forms of the following. Okay, they are given some words. We have to write their short forms. Okay, so write down with me. Has, it is a full form. Idardu now short form baribeku. Has not. So ವಿ ಓ ಅನ್ನು ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಓಕೆ? ಓ ಅನ್ನು ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮು ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್, Okay children, you have to learn this. Are not. Apostrophe is must and should compulsory to write. Have not. Or not. And I will, as I told you. So I will. So it is the short form and it is the long form. Has not, or not, have not, they are, I will. So this side I written the short form of these words. Okay, remember we have to use apostrophe to write short forms. This apostrophe shows that there are some letters that has been dropped in writing, but we have to read it fully. Okay, understood? Come to the next main. So writing ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, apostrophe ನಮಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. Okay children, next now write the full form. So question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಫುಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, were not, does not, does not, and I have. So it is totally different. See here, it is a short form of I have. See here, so we are using apostrophe instead of writing full. So full form ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋಕಿನ ಬದಲು ನಾವು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ we have to use apostrophe. This indicates that there are two letters that has been dropped in writing. Okay, what is, and she will. So it's a full form she will, short form she will. So write down this one. So whenever you write these full forms, instead of using these full forms, you can write short forms also. Whenever you write in the notes or in the work, you can use this short form instead of using full form. Okay, so I think you understood some of the grammar and some of the discussion we did as following, and some of the answer following, and full form and short form we have done today. So I think you understood this class. Okay, thank you for the class. See you in the next session.